Shalom, shalom, yashala. Peace to the nation of Israel. Call halayim law, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Call halayim law, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Walk the water, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. To bless me with the Spirit, to do this lesson, I pray is edifying and exhorting. To the elect, I want to give double honors to our apostles and elders here at Great Millstone who rule well, whom I learn from. And peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. This is Brother Barak from GMS Tampa Bay coming at you another lesson this morning that prays edifying and exhorting. And pretty much this lesson is going to be going to us denying ourselves and the importance of us denying ourselves. All right, so we're going to start here in the book of Matthew chapter 16, verse 24. Then said Yahushua unto his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. In the NLT, then Yahushua said to his disciples, if any of you wants to be my follower, you must turn from your selfish ways, take up your cross and follow me. So that's what it means to deny ourselves, putting our own desires on a back burner in order to pour into the ministry, in order to be able to serve. So let's go to this word deny. Let's see what the blue letter has for this. In the Greek, aponome, to deny, to affirm that one has acquaintance or connection with someone. B is the context, to forget oneself, lose sight of oneself and one's own interests. Especially being brought up here in Babylon the Great. Okay, they teach you to be self-centered, to only worry about yourself. Especially in what we call black culture. Okay, the ignorance within our people is to be all for yourself, right? Yes, you have to have a form of independency. You have to be an independent person in order to be interdependent. And that goes into synergy. In order to bring forth synergy to work together, you first must be able to work on your own, so that way you can, carry your part, so to say, your part of the deal, right? But it all goes into us putting off our own desires of this world in order to serve one another first and foremost, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, in truth and sincerity and fullness of heart, but also to serve his men that are upon the earth. That's when the Lord says, if thou love me, feed my sheep. It's the sheep. The sheep isn't just the subscribers on your YouTube or just people that's outside of the truth, but it's even the men that's within the truth, including, your fellow Akim, the elders as well. You serving them, you putting out these lessons, sending out news articles, that's feeding the sheep of the Lord, right? But you have to be able to deny yourself and not do this for self-gain, right? So let's see, the other word I want to look up was cross. It says, a well-known instrument of most cruel and ignominious punishment borrowed by the Greeks and Romans from the Phoenicians. To it were fixed among the Romans down to the time of Constantine the Great. The guiltiest criminals, particularly the basest slaves, robbers, the authors and abettors of insurrections, and occasionally in the provinces at the arbitrary pleasure of the governors, upright and peaceable men also, and even Roman citizens themselves, right? So pretty much us killing ourselves daily, right? Because what the old man died, but the new man is born through Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Just as he was crucified on the cross, but he was resurrected as a God. Okay. But and another thing we know from the scriptures is that Yahweh Shai, he had the power. He had the power to call over 10 legions of angels down, when he was speaking to Pontius Pilate, but he didn't. He denied himself for the greater good. What was the greater good? He knew that he had to be crucified for the nation of Israel. He knew that he had to be crucified and arise again and then ascend into the heavens to send forth the Rakakwadash, the Holy Spirit, for us to have in these last days. So Yahweh Shai is the perfect example of one denying himself in order to serve the ministry, right? So back in Matthew 16 and 24, we read it and keep it moving. Then said Yahweh Shai to his disciples, if any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whosoever will save his life should lose it. So when it goes into save his life, oh, you don't want to deny yourself. You want to sit here and, chase the woman, establish a family. You want to get your pension and your 401k, You even got dudes out here, 501c3s, just all in the world. They don't want to preach. They don't want to serve. They don't want to bear their cross, right? Because they rather save their carnal life. They rather live this life in this world. They don't have the faith. They do not possess the faith to understand what our Apostle Peter said. We look for a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, right? We understand that this world and the things that are in it, the works of this world, are going to be burnt up and consumed, right? So our stock isn't here. We have given up our life for Yahweh Shai's sake. Just as he gave up his life, we live in him. Now, pursuing, you can read that in 2 Corinthians, the 5th chapter, right? Back in 25, for whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. You see that? So if you deny yourself for Yahweh Shai's sake, that you're truly going to find life. That's how you're going to eventually obtain your crown. That's how you're going to eventually obtain your riches, your servants, your children, your woman, okay? But it comes with a sacrifice on this side because we have bigger things to do, and that is to feed the ministry, okay? So let's go from here to the book of Luke, chapter 14, verse 26. It says, if any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sister, yea, in his own life also, he cannot be my disciple. And that word disciple goes into discipline. When it says hate, do you just eschew them and abhor them like, get the fuck out my face? No, the scripture even say, if a man's son asks him for a fish, will he give him a serpent or a stone? Roughly paraphrasing. No, it just goes, when it says hate, it means to love less. That means you don't love the things nor the people of this world more than Yahweh Shai. The other brother Kanakala said something beautiful the other day, Wednesday class. He said, why? Because Yahweh Shai has a higher rank than these people. So you automatically honor him because he has the higher rank. Okay. So what it's about is you don't pit these people before the Lord. You don't seek their approval, because that's what you seeking to save your life, right? No, we denying our life. Everybody in the family like to do different things on Saturday. Hey, we're denying that because we're going to go serve Yahweh Shai. We're going to go feed his sheep. We're on the highways and byways. High holy days come. Hey, we with the Akim. The Shabbat come. Hey, we don't want to hang around you people. If we got to work, we work. If not, hey, we want to find that rest and, go get in the scriptures, right? The ultimate thing we do is serve the Lord in truth and sincerity. We have built our lifestyle around this, Yeah, we in the flesh, we slip, we do fall, but we get back up again and we continue to serve the Lord. That's what this is all about. Serving Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, okay? Ministering to his saints. Let's grab that in the book of Hebrews. Is that 6 and 4? Or is it chapter 4? Nope, 6 and 10. Hebrews 6 and 10, it says, for the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your work and labor of love, which ye have showed toward his name, in that ye have ministered to the saints and do minister. So this is something that we're still doing. We have been doing it and we're going to continue to do it, right? And this takes on a great work. That's why the Lord said we have to bear our cross daily. Just as Yahweh Shai bear this cross, that's us denying the cares and the things of this world. Understanding that a family, so-called friends, women, these things come with sacrifice, and the longer you're in this truth, the more the Lord revealed to you, because, that was a nugget that the Lord gave me, and I'm like, oh man, that's why, Yahweh Shai, wasn't that why he said, who is my mother, my brethren, so for them that do the will of my Father. Okay, because He pretty much was denying himself, women and all. Okay, Yahweh Shai had power. Women love power. So, they were following him around. Okay, it's scriptural about women following him around. He had fame. They wanted to make him the king of the Jews. But what? He denied himself in order to serve the disciples, in order to minister unto them. Let's get that real quick. Came to minister. Yep, Matthew chapter 20, verse 28. Matter of fact, let me go up. Verse 25. Yeah, I started at 25. Well, I believe it was, who was that? James and John the Greater asking Yahweh Shai could they sit on his right hand and his left. All right. But I'll start at verse 25, Matthew 20 and 25. But Yahweh Shai called them unto him and said, Ye know that the princes of the Gentiles exercise dominion over them, and they that are great exercise authority upon them. But it shall not be so among you. But whosoever will be great among you, let him be your minister. Right? So if you want to be great, you truly desire to be great, well, we have to serve. We all desire to be great. We all desire salvation. So the Lord is looking for them of humble, lowliness of heart, meekness, okay? And those who are willing to serve, those who are willing to feed his sheep, okay? The Lord is building us up from the ground up, man. Truly developing us. We're truly, man, that's why when we get into the kingdom, first and foremost, pursuing Jeremiah 31 and around chapter 31, verse 31 and on down, going into the new covenant, we're going to have it written in our inward parts, right? But also, amen, we're going to have the experience to go with it. Because the Lord, he's bringing us from the dunghill, man. From servants to kings, man. So we're going to know about the ins and outs of the whole process, man. Not from just this carnation, but from all our previous carnations. We're going to be made perfect, and we're still going to be serving the Lord in the realm, okay, in the heavens, in our kingdom, okay. It says, and whosoever will be chief among you, let him be your servant. Verse 28 is the point. Even as the Son of Man came not to be ministered unto, but to minister and to give his life a ransom for many. So that goes into us what? Denying ourselves, giving our life a ransom for many. Because you don't know how many followers the Lord will bring unto you. And it's starting now. It starts in our daily walk. This truth, this ministry is a lifestyle, man. And, the longer you're in it, the more you grow into it, the more the Lord builds you up. So, just keep pushing and, stay locked in. There's another precept I want to get. Salakia, kind of escaping me. I was actually going to get it before I came to this. Let's see if I got it pulled in a blue letter. Salakia. Oh, yeah, that's it. John 13. That's what I wanted. The water Yahweh Bashin Yahweh Shai. John chapter 13. John chapter 13, verse 5. After that, he poured the water into a basin and began to wash the disciples' feet and to wipe them with the towel wherewith he was girded. Then cometh he to Simon Peter, and Peter said unto him, Lord, dost thou wash my feet? Yahweh Shai answered and said unto him, What I do thou knowest not now, but thou shalt know hereafter. Peter said unto him, Thou shalt never wash my feet. Yahweh Shai answered him, If I wash thee not, thou hast no part with me. You see that? So it goes all into serving, First and foremost, Yahweh Shai, he served us. He cleansed us. He washed us. All right. What? And he told us what? To go feed his sheep. So we have to do the same, right? Because it's not us that's serving them. It's Yahweh Shai that's serving them. Okay. That's why Yahweh Shai said, it's that parable say, Lord, when did we give thee any to eat, any to drink? He said, if you have gave one in my name something to drink, you have give it to me also. Roughly paraphrasing. You see, because Yahweh Shai is in us, and we're going to feed his sheep. So this ministry is all about serving. And in order to truly serve and be a good servant, you have to be able to deny yourself, man. Deny yourself of your lust. You don't have time to be chasing women. You don't have time to be working 3-4 jobs, trying to get all this overtime to get your money up and do this and do that. Nah, keep it simple. Walk to the best of our ability. I ain't saying put a cap on yourself. I actually want to do a lesson on that as well. Put a cap on yourself. Well, you're not even striving, because we men, we're great. The scriptures tell you whatever thou hands find us to do, Give it all thy might in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 9. Okay. And we're kings. We're Yashala. We're the prince of the power. So we desire to do things, but the point is, don't desire to do things that's going to hinder you from this ministry, from this walk. That's what denying ourselves coming in at. Okay. Things that want to pull you out of this truth. Oh no, we deny that all day. You know, the pretty chick, we understand what women love: time, man. Time and money. Okay. So there's certain things that we just can't do. We deny those things for the sake of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, right? Back here in John 13:9, Simon Peter said unto him, Lord, not my feet only, but also my hands and my head. Yahweh Shah said to him, he that is washed needeth not save to wash his feet, but is clean every whit, and ye are clean, but not all. You see that? So we have been clean. Why? Because Yahweh Shah, he cleansed us, he washed us, he served us, he ministered unto us. So let us do the same, to our fellow brethren, okay? And to the few sisters that truly believe. We have to continue to first and foremost walk in the spirit to the best of our ability. Read, study, pray, fast, and do these lessons. Feed the sheep of the Lord, man. Stay sharp within the brotherhood. Brothers need you. Be there, put up these prayers for one another. And all these are part of ministering and denying ourselves. And there's plenty more that can be added onto it. So if you see this video and it inspire you, add on to it about how we could further deny ourselves in order to feed the ministry. Okay. So with that, I'm going to bring this to a close. I pray this was edifying and exhorting. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. The bonus to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the elect. Shalom.